Alright, how's it going, my fellow mages? Today I'm running a deck, a Sultai deck called Unholy Revival. And here's the breakdown. So we have one Shaper Sanctuary. I have this over here for some hopeful card draw, although probably won't see much use out of it. Two treasure maps for some more consistency and to bring out some of my bigger cost stuff a bit earlier in the game once I make those treasures. We have one Midnight Reaper. I'd have another copy of this if I had more copies, but I don't have any more copies of this card, which is unfortunate. I got four plaguecrafters. This guy is a very crafty bastard. I'm going to be recycling him a lot in this game. We have one Elvish Rejuvenator just to thin out the deck a bit. And with Muldrotha, I'll be able to bring him back a few times, possibly get some more land down, thin out my deck a bit for a bit more consistency. We have two Reclamation Sages. I would only run one copy if I could afford to. The problem is I need to make sure I have them on hand when I have to deal with a threat. Four Golgari Lockets for some more ramp and some card draw. One Crucible of Worlds. This is actually pretty crucial. I'd be running a second one in this deck if I had it, but once again, I do not. Four Ravenous Chupacabras. I'll be recycling this a lot in this game. Two Ritual Suits to deal with some of those aggro decks. Four Golgari Finebroker. This is also a main staple in this deck. This guy is going to be recycling plenty. We have four Eldest Reborns. One Mending of Dominaria. Love, love, love this card. I wish I had another copy. I'm probably gonna take my next rare wild card and throw it this way. One Vivian Reed, two Muldrotha the Gravetide. This guy is a staple backbone in this deck. Two Palaka Worms. This is for more life gain towards the end of the game. And an assortment of lands. I got myself one Memorial to Folly, one Memorial to Unity. I have myself three Evolving Wilds and two Fields of Ruin. These lands I'm going to be able to keep on bringing back with Crucible of Worlds, which is fantastic. You know, along with the Memorial to Folly, I could keep this rolling and get all those cards in the graveyard if for some reason Golgari Finebroker is not around and Muldrotha the Gravetide is not around. So I could definitely see some recurring value. Anyway, let's roll right into it. We're going to do our usual three matches with my Unholy Revival deck, and let's see how it goes. So when I've tried out this deck a bit, it really doesn't do well against blue tempo, but otherwise it does fairly well. Against the gate deck, it does fantastic. If I could have the Reclamation Sages on curve, I could usually take care of, you know, the Guild Pack, Gate of the Guild Pack. Okay, here we go. Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I am... No, I'm not. I'm gonna mulligan this. I need at least one black or at least one green in my hand. This blue is the only island I have in this deck, and of course my luck, I drew it. My typical wish is to have either the green or the black mana, throw down the Elvish Rejuvenator, and pull this. Or use my Evolving Wilds to get the island. I don't ever want to see it in my opening hand, because the truth is, the only use I have for it is from Muldrotha the Gravetide, and that's later game. But Fields of Ruin is always nice. I like to keep a Fields of Ruin for any special lands I need to take care of. Also, I use this a lot for thinning out my deck. This is fantastic. Now, this is a good start. And yes, that's exactly what I'm going to keep. I'm going to start off with the Overgrown Tomb, then I'll do the Evolving Wilds. And then we have Memorial. You know what? I'm actually going to start with Evolving Wilds in the event that, because I could always slap this down, pay the cost, and get it in untapped. Okay, so he's going to be playing, yeah, I'm going to go for a black. He's going to be playing, this is going to be an enchantment deck, an aura deck. So he's probably going to have that satyr creature that whenever an enchantment's thrown on the field, he gets to draw a card, which is pretty good, but I think that I should be able to deal with that. What's it going to be? DIO. Doesn't take that much thought. Come on. So Muldrotha the Gravetide's fantastic. I only really get him down later game. I only have 2 copies. I probably would chance a third, but for the time being, there's no need. When I've been playing it, it's been working out pretty nicely with just the Golgari Fine Brokers to keep on recycling. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so anything this deck deals with, so he's probably going to have, that Satyr creature, which is 3-cost creature. I think I should be good. Yeah, I definitely should be good. I have a Ritual of Suit in hand, so I could let him build up his board a bit and then just wipe it clean. Elvish Rejuvenator will get wiped out, but that's fine with me because I usually use him just for chump blocking. And I could always bring him back with Muldrotha the Gravetide, thin out my deck a bit more, get some more lands. The best thing about Elvish Rejuvenator, it's not just basic lands that you pull. Yeah, this is how this deck typically works. Ooh, okay. Yeah, change of plans, boys. We're going to play craft right now. And thus it begins. That's fine with me. Yeah, that's a problem for him because typically he's throwing down these creatures that he wants to boost, but that leaves him down with 1, maybe 2 creatures on the field at a time, which leaves him wide open for my play crafting, which is fantastic. So what's he going to do? I think he's going to drop that Satyr creature. In that event, I may just go ahead and Ravenous Chupacabra because I don't want him to get any more card draw. I'll pay the cost for this to come in untapped. Good old Shocklands. Thorn Lieutenant. I could afford to let that hang around a bit. Could I? Should I? You know what? Let's thin out this deck a tad first. That's nice, and that's fine. I could always chump block him, see what he's going to throw down. Yeah, he doesn't have trampled either, so even if he gets jacked up, I could just block it out and be fine. And remember, guys, I always have Ritual of Suit on call. But the best part is that we have Muldrotha the Gravetide right on curve. So my plaguecrafter is going to be coming back and back around. I'm going to recycle the Elvish Rejuvenator and the plaguecrafter. I'm going to have a swarm of lands, and I'm just going to be dealing death to him non-stop. So this is typically how I like the deck to work, and it's fairly consistent. Okay, yeah. Just as I said, he's just focusing on having a single creature down at a time, and he's just going to be boosting it, which puts him in real trouble for my play crafting. But being that this is the case, I don't want him. You know what? No need to get Muldrotha down yet when I could deal with his stuff with the Ravenous Chupacabra. That's cool. Yeah, you can build up a token. That's fine with me. These guys fall prey to any sort of Ritual Suits, converted mana cost to 0. What's it going to be, dude? Yeah, I'm going to get cocky here and say this game is probably mine. I wonder if it would be worthwhile to have a 3rd Ritual Suit in this deck. I feel not, but then again, you always want it on call for this time. Okay, so that's not a problem just yet, but Muldrotha is definitely coming down because I'm going to need to start doing some stuff. So do I have any lands? Yes, I do. Evolving Wilds. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to keep on recycling this Evolving Wilds. We're in a very good place. I'm never going to miss a land drop now, so long as he doesn't take care of my Muldrotha. I would love if he kills off my Ravenous Chupacabra. Oh, I hope he doesn't Ixalan bind this now. It's very well possible. He's running a lot of enchantments in this deck. So if he Ixalan binds this, okay, I'm fine with Luminous Bonds. I mean, it's always nice to use him for attacking, but my main value out of him is just bringing stuff back. Ah, this is fantastic. Okay. So for right now, place to begin is Shaper of Sanctuary, get some more card draw. This is fantastic. Okay, so we're going to get the Elvish Rejuvenator, keep on thinning out this deck. I'm going to get that. Do I want Memorial to Folly? Yes, I do. And we are set up. So this is how this deck works, guys. This is perfect. He's down to 1 card. I'm down to 1 card, but in truth, I actually have access to 2 more cards. So I definitely have the card advantage over here. Dude, what are you going to do? Come on, just block it. Probably going to take the Elf Warrior. Here we go, man. I like Shapers of Sanctuary. I find this card, by the way, works fantastically in Merfolk deck. I would like to run it in more decks as a general. What's the deal, man? It's not that hard of a decision. No, I always wondered what like a play like this, how convoluted could it be already? The problem is if I can't get rid of this Shall I Voice of Plenty soon? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to get rid of this so I could always bring him back, thin out my deck a bit more. So I'm going to run Ritual of Suit because this token angel that he's going to create right now is going to get wiped off as well. Unless, of course, I could get a Ravenous Chupacabra and then Ritual Suit. That would be fantastic. Yes, that is fantastic. And that's exactly what I shall do. We're going to start over here. Let me get a land. Evolving Wilds. I'm going to pull off another black land. You know what? Yeah, I don't need the blue land. I'm going to swing in for an attack. No, I'm not going to swing in for attack. That was stupid of me. I should have Ritual Suit first. No attacks. Ritual Suit. Get rid of that. And now we're in a good place, guys. So we have a clear board. I have access to 3 cards. Okay, that's fine with me. I'm just going to keep on bringing back the plaguecrafter. This is 100% fine with me. Yeah, I definitely have the advantage right now. Oh, we have Eldest Reborn. Okay. And drop another land. Thinning out the deck. Love it. And this time I'll take the blue land for shits and giggles. Cast this creature. I might as well just get this guy thin out a bit more. You gotta love it. Okay, swing in like that. I'm going to have him discard another card next turn. If he doesn't play all cards in hand, that's going to be great for me. The truth is, though, I want to already see myself in the Reclamation Sage. I need him in my cycle because he's throwing a lot of... Oh, this is glorious, glorious, glorious. Okay, so now we're going to go do a land once again. And we are going to thin out the herd. Take that. Take that. And guys, we are swarming with land right now. Pop. I think I could see him throwing in the towel just about now. Next. Do I have any creatures I could cast? Did I cast any creatures? Yep. I'm going to do that. Get rid of the Elvish Rejuvenator. Thin out my deck a bit more. And I might as well get more cards. Because why not? And there we go, boys. We have the Reclamation Sage in cycle. Yeah. He could maybe be holding on to a Settle the Wreckage. If he top decked that, that would be pretty cool. The problem with Settle the Wreckage in this deck is they exile my creatures, and I need... Did he just boost? Did he just... Fantastic. Good game, my friend. Good game. Okay. And that's game, boys. Fantastic. So that worked out exactly how I wanted it to. This deck could be some true cancer because you're getting recurrent value upon recurrent value. Let's do that again. I really enjoyed that one. So that's win number one. I'm wondering if you could go 3-0. I would love to go 3-0. In fact, I'm thinking about taking this deck towards ranked play. And this is perfect. I'm going to keep. And I'm going to start off with Evolving Wilds. You know what? I'm actually going to start off with Forest because I want to see if maybe next turn I'll draw into either a forest or a swamp. Depending on which, I'm going to go for the Evolving Wilds because I think I'm probably going to need 2 black before I'm going to need 2 green. Because usually I'm going to do Ravenous Chupacabra before. You know what? In which case, I might as well start off with Muldrotha Sultai because it comes in tapped anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and... Good shit. He's going to take my Eldest Reborn. It's the only thing he can take. Yep, see, that was my whole idea. So I'm going to go and take a swamp. So now we are perfect. I got 2 swamps, or at least it's not a swamp, but something that'll give me black source of mana, and 2 forests. And I'm going to plaguecraft that already. Oh, interesting. He's going to be using the graveyard just like me. So it looks like he's going to be playing Undergrowth. Okay, so this is a Golgari Undergrowth, probably at the same time utilizing Explore. So I could probably see some Wild Growth Walkers here, some Jade Light Rangers. Let me see what's going on over here. So he's going to be... I got a Ritual of Suit, so that typically deals with mid-range Golgari. What's it going to be? Drop something. He knows I have a Ravenous Chupacabra. Target player reveals that, and you choose a Mother Scumbag. What? Okay, that was pretty good. So he's running Drill Bit. So he's aiming to rid my hand. I guess that's a pretty good strategy. I'm actually not going to kill the Stitcher Supplier because I feel that works out towards what he wants. He's just throwing more things into his graveyard, and with Journey to Eternity. If I could get a Journey to Eternity in this deck, that would be something great. So being that he's utilizing his graveyard, I'm going to do this because it's going to throw more stuff into his graveyard. I hope he drops something big like a Carnage Tyrant so I could pick it up. That'd be great if I could pick up one of his own stuff. So what do I have in the graveyard right now? I have another Eldest Reborn. So I'm going to bring up the Eldest Reborn into hand. What's he doing? What's he bringing? He brought Journey to Eternity. Shoot. But he's down to 1 card. I'm down to 1 card. Yeah, I'm going to Eldest Reborn because he's looking to utilize his graveyard time and time again. And at least if I could steal stuff out of his graveyard before he gets to steal it, then that would be great. I hope he can't sacrifice. Yes. Okay, but that's a problem because I was hoping to get rid of... Ooh, let's see. Let's see, my friend. Yo! Yes! Okay. So I'm not going to Eldest Reborn. Maybe I will, actually. So let's see. Journey to Eternity. When a enchanted creature dies, return to the battlefield under your shoulder. Return Journey to Eternity. So that's huge because he's going to get this back. So he's going to be able to pull more stuff and then keep on bringing out from the graveyard. Do I want to Journey to Eternity now? Do I want Eldest Reborn? No, I don't. And that's great. And I'm going to let that enter tapped. And then I am going to swing in with that. So he'll probably block me with both. Or not. Oh man, okay. So he's playing a deck similar to my own, but I can see he's not playing Muldrotha. He's going to keep on recycling stuff the way I am. It's a good thing I don't have any flying creatures in this deck, because every time he'll bring Crawl Harpooner, that'll do some serious damage to me. Okay. Wow. Okay, so how am I going to deal with this right now? Let me think. His backbone, his win condition. That's a real shame that I do not have a blue source of mana right now. Anyway, I'm going to come in like this, so I'll be able to bring back my own Eldest Reborn, possibly. Okay, here's the problem. When he dies, he gets access to this. When he gets access to this, Maishi's not happy. So he has, damn. You know what? I think to make my deck better, I need to get access to one of these Journey to Eternity. It'll just make my deck that more consistent. So he brought a Merfolk Branchwalker, but he knows that I'm running Ritual Suit. I think maybe he's hoping that I only have one copy in this deck, which, you're out of luck, buddy, I have two. So it'll get rid of the Merfolk Branchwalker, it'll get rid of the Glowspore Shaman. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's playing a deck similar to my own. It seems like his deck actually is a bit more consistent than mine. But let's see. I want to pull a Ritual Suit. Okay, I have a Golgari Fine Broker of my own right now. And I am going to be pulling a Eldest Reborn. And do that. Oh no, if this dies, it goes into his graveyard, and then he could always bring it back with the Journey to Eternity. So he may just right now go ahead and, yep, so he's going to bring back the Golgari Fine Broker. This is problematic, guys. This is actually a pretty nice deck that he's running. Whisper Blood Ledger, sacrifice 2 creatures, return target creature. Oh, this is great. In fact, I'm going to have to give this deck a shot myself. So he's going to bring it back to field. Oh, wait. Okay, so no, I'm not going to discard that card, fortunately. Now, what do I want from him? Yep, Ravenous Chupacabra. Get rid of one of the Golgari Fine Brokers. The problem is that he's recycling the way I'm recycling. So I'm going to do this because I need the Evolving Wilds. I need the Evolving Wilds because I need my blue source of mana. And I feel that maybe this will give me a chance at matching him or competing with him. And I am going to come in. Yeah, okay. So I want to lose some creatures so I could bring him back with Muldrotha the Gravetide. That's fine with me. I want some Ravenous Chupacabras in jail. And Evolving Wild. So now I could always start access. Yes. It's time to start doing this because I could always use these with Crucible of Worlds, and then again I always have Muldrotha the Gravetide. I'm going to, let me see what's in graveyard. Yes, I feel Golgari Fine Broker is a better bet. Okay. You know, he very well may mill himself out. If I could hold him off and let him mill himself out, then I could win that way. And he has the Whisper Liturgist. Yes, so my play is going to be probably the Golgari Fine Broker, followed by Ravenous Chupacabra. The thing is, I think I'm one land short. I'm going to need another swamp or so. So he brought, that's cool with me, dude. Get rid of that. That is cool. So it's funny. We're both, this is sort of a mirror deck. Ooh, okay. We are both utilizing the graveyard. if I do this, I have access to one land. No. I want to thin out this deck just a bit more. Let me get some more land. I'm going to take a swamp. Yes, take a swamp if I could. And then, do I start off with Muldrotha? I don't know yet. Tough plays, tough plays. I'm going to Eldest Reborn. His deck is getting quite thin. I want to pull a something. I want him to drop a Carnage Boy so I could take it for myself. Yes, and okay, I think I just got a bit of a jump on him. Yes, I think I did. I did get a bit of a jump on him. So he's gonna... Oh, I done fucked up. I done fucked up big time. Shit, I forgot. The Lolith Giant goes back into his graveyard. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, well. Misplays all around. Does he gain life? I want to see. Does he gain life? Does one for each creature card in your graveyard? Oh, I need Ritual Suit now. Like right now. Oh, if I could please top deck Ritual Suit. Please, please. No. Okay. Yep, so this is huge. 15 tokens. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to need to bring down as many. Okay, how do I hold him off now? I need to target creature card from graveyard. No. I need to... If I drop this... Yeah, so I need this guy gone so he can't gain life and draw a card at least. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this. And now I'm going to have to wait for him to swing at me. So I need these guys topped out. The problem is he's going to just keep on bringing him back. What the... Okay, GG, dude. Good game, good game. I actually have a copy of this. Is it worthwhile me playing it? Probably not. It's too bad I didn't draw into my Ritual of Soot. If I did, that would have been great. Here we go. You know what? If I tap deck Ritual of Soot right now, I think I could win the game. Yes, I could. I really could. No. Oh, wait. Lola Giant. Lola Giant. Give me a second. How many... Guys, I may win. I may win. I may win. No. I don't win. That was close. What can I do right now? I can't do anything. Oh well, guys, it was a nice match. It was a really nice match. Muldrotha doesn't give me any value, but at least let me show him what I was about. Or do I drop a plaguecrafter? Drop a plaguecrafter. It's game over, guys. It's unfortunate. I just couldn't pull off the Ritual of Suit in time. It's a real shame. Good game, my friend. Good game. That was huge. Huge of him discarding my Ritual of Suit with duress at the beginning of the game. Well, it was a valiant effort on my behalf. I'm going to let him swing in. I'm going to do my best to block. He got another Tony. What's it called? Izoni 1000. Jesus, that's a lot of tokens. That's actually pretty cool seeing. And then he has, of course, the Thrashing Brontodon to deal with my Eldest Reborn. The truth is, maybe if I got ahead of time, if I didn't revive so many things, and perhaps when stealing with his Lola Giant, I would have quite possibly, maybe, maybe I would have been able to win. That was a close one. Anyway, good game, man. Good game. Very good game. All right, so I'll do one more, to keep in line with my 3-match. Okay, and you know what? I got a pack now, so let's open something. I've been opening up Ixalan lately. I like what's in here. I want another treasure map, maybe a Star of Extinction. Ooh, okay, got a mythic rare wild card. And reveal top 3 cards. I like this card a lot. I like this better than that 3-cost 3-card instant in red that has Jumpstart. All right, so I could probably make this deck better now by incorporating Journey to Eternity. The thing is, I don't have a copy. I think maybe my next rare wild card is going to have to go towards Journey to Eternity, because I can see how that can make this deck that much more consistent. That would work perfect in this deck. And now we have perfect. This is fantastic. I'm going to start off with my Overgrown Tomb. Yes, I got my Reclamation Sage. Oh, wait a moment. Did I make the misplay of a generation last turn? Last game? Did I have... Oh, I'll be really upset at myself if for some reason I had my Fields of Ruin and I could have just blasted his Journey to Eternity to Oblivion and I just didn't see it. I don't think I did. I think I would have seen that if I did. Midnight Reaper. It looks like it's Golgari today, guys. Theme of the day, Golgari. He's going to pop the Llanowar Elf. He's going to go ahead and get himself another card draw, unless he needs it for ramp. But I don't really care because I got another Ravenous Chupacabra, a Plaguecrafter. I could keep this going on for days. Now, what I need to pull is a Golgari Finebroker. Yes, I need some recycling going on over here at that, or Muldrotha, because I have an island down or a blue source of mana. He's going to draw himself a card, leaving wide open. I'm going to come in with the Ravenous Chupacabra next to deal with this. Another Golgari Midrange. All right. Okay. I should be able to deal with this. Hope so. Start over there. I'll trade off with the Merfolk Branchwalker. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. He may have the jump on me. He's got Vivian Reed down. I don't run any Vraskas in this deck. Okay, so I'm going to go for a green source. Yeah, I'm going to pull off a green source. And yeah, I'm going to come in swinging. He'll probably trade off with me. Yep, and then I'm going to go over here. I know he has another Branchwalker in hand. I'm just going to keep this rolling because if I could slap down an Elders Reborn when he's got nothing on the field, that'll put me in a pretty good position. So wait, he must be having some sort of removal. He's probably running some Chupacabras himself. So maybe I'll get some card draw that way. That's not good. He's going to get a Carnage Tyrant very soon with Vivian Reed pulling. Muldrotha the Gravetide. That's problematic, guys. He has Doom Whisperer down already. He could find any solution he needs with this Surveil. It's probably over. It's probably over. Yeah. I missed this land drop. Perhaps if I didn't miss this land drop, then I would have been able to bring back a Plaguecrafter with Muldrotha the Gravetide, and then we would have had a shot over here. What's next? What's next? I'll do with the Eldest Reborn, or no. At this point, it's not going to do me anything. I'll do for Ravenous Chupacabra. If I could get a Rabbi's Chupacabra. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with that. I think he has a jump on me. It seems like Golgari is the theme of the day. At least I think I could call myself Sultai because I'm splashing in blue over here. Okay. That's fine with me for the time being. Yeah, we're in trouble, guys. Yeah, it's over. Okay, it's all over with. Good game. It's all over with. He's got 2 planeswalkers down on the field. Yeah, it's all over with. Good game, dude. Good game. I'm not even mad. He was just that much quicker than me. And I'll draw a card, but big deal. Doesn't do anything for me at this point. Oh, look at that. 2 Muldrotha the Gravetides. I'm telling you, in these Golgari mid-range, having Vivian Reed is huge. It's even bigger than having Vraska's. I run 1 copy of it myself in this deck. That's 8 damage. I'm going to put up a fight at least. I'm not going to call him quits. Good game. He's just going to blast it off with his -3. Might as well cast a land, Evolving Wilds, get myself another land, and that's all she wrote. Anyway, this is my Sultai, call it Golgari mid-range deck. I enjoy it very much. It's pretty cool when it kicks off and you just recycle your graveyard, getting all that recurrent value. Go for me, dude. I'm going to leave myself wide open. I'm not even going to block with Muldrotha the Gravetide. Oh, if you're going to make me wait for it, though, I will quit. No, he's just getting cocky. I'm not going to let him get that. Okay. So, once again, this is the Unholy Revival. If you enjoyed this deck, please drop a comment below. Let me know what you feel I could use to improve on it. Like, subscribe, it helps. Every bit helps. Thank you so much. Have a great day.